I told you a long time ago, you fucking ugly enough to fuck me.
Hey, who the fuck do you think you talking to, huh? Who the fuck do you think I am, you fucking dumb boy? You wanna go to war?
Okay? Real, y'all. Taking you on another one. Julio Iglesias. Make it cream like that.
Officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. Has had a major explosion and what appears to be a complete collapse surrounding the entire area.
In the general vicinity. Dan, can you tell us what has just happened?
Yes, Peter, it's Don Daly downtown, 4 blocks north of the World Trade Center. The second building that was hit by the plane has just completely collapsed. The entire building has just collapsed, as if a demolition team set off. When you see the old demolitions of these old buildings, it folded down on itself and it is not there anymore.
It should be it.
It
Thanks
has
very much,
completely
Dan.
collapsed.
It's incredible. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find people who need help. I don't think I'm one of them. You okay, sir? Okay. Can I just get a toot off your respirator? Yeah. Can I get a toot? I'm just getting a couple of clean breaths. That's good.
Would cause this. If you wish to bring anybody who's ever watched a building being demolished on purpose knows that if you're going to do this, you have to get at the under infrastructure of a building.
This is as close as we can get to the base of the World Trade Center. You can see the firemen assembled here, the police officers, FBI agents, and you can see the two towers. A huge explosion now raining debris on all of us. We better get out of the way.
Knows he's in trouble on that one, and everybody's starting to run when they see Tower 1 falling to the ground.
I made the collapse in one of the towers. Here it comes. The South Tower, basically.
Don't open the door. Right. Oh my God, you saved my life. You saved my life.
Tower 2 has had a major explosion and what appears to be a complete collapse surrounding the entire area.
In the general vicinity. Dan, can you tell us what has just happened?
Yes, Peter, it's Don Daler down here, 4 blocks north of the World Trade Center. The second building that was hit by the plane has just completely collapsed. The entire building has just collapsed, as if a demolition team set off. When you see the old demolitions of these old buildings, it folded down on itself, and it is not there anymore.
That should be it.
Thanks very much,
completely collapsed.
It's incredible. Okay, I'm gonna have to go find people who need help. I don't think I'm one of them. You okay, sir? Okay. Can I just get a toot off your respirator? Yeah. Can I get a toot? I'm just getting a couple of clean breaths. That's good.
What caused this? If you wish to bring anybody who's ever watched a building being demolished on purpose knows that if you're going to do this, you have to get at the under infrastructure of a building and bring it down.
Can anybody hear me? I'm a civilian. I'm trapped inside of one of the fire trucks underneath the collapse that just happened. Stand by, there's people close to you. I can't breathe much longer. Save me. I'm in the cab of your truck. I can barely breathe. Please save somebody.
Okay, the person calling for help. Listen to me. You need to calm down and relax. Stand by. We do have somebody on the way.
Harold, if you hear us, come in.
I arrived on the scene about an hour and a half ago, and believe it or not, there was another major explosion. The building itself, literally the top of it, came down, sending smoke and debris everywhere.
Yeah, David Lee, what can you tell us?
I was making my way to the foot of the World Trade Center. Suddenly, while talking to an officer who was questioning me about my press credentials, we heard a very loud blast, an explosion. We looked up, and the building literally began to collapse before us. There was smoke left over from the debris. There's soot. It's difficult to breathe. People ran into nearby office buildings once they got out of the danger zone. Not clear now is why this explosion took place.
The east, and everything just all of a sudden just imploded. I ran as fast as I could, went inside of a building about a block away. I stood in the building for a couple of seconds, and then all of a sudden the building started filling up with smoke. I was with a bunch of law enforcement officers. We couldn't get out of the building because everything was locked up. And then I came out, and everything was filled with ash, and it looks like I'm in a surreal movie.
Do you know if it was an explosion or if it was a building collapse?
To me, it sounded like an explosion, then the building, the rolling sound sounded like the building collapsed.
This is the scene in Lower Manhattan where the upper floors of the World Trade Center, Tower 1, apparently have completely collapsed.
5 blocks from the World Trade Center, and we were standing here when there was some sort of collapse or explosion, and everyone started running in this direction. This is actually we believe, debris from one of the planes that hit one of the towers on the World Trade Center. The FBI is here, as you can see. They had roped this area off. They were taking photographs and securing this area just prior to that huge explosion that we all heard and felt.
It just went ba-boom. It was like a bomb went off. And it was like holy hell coming down them stairs. And then when we finally got to the bottom, they were coming out on a mezzanine level there. And another explosion came right from it, just everyone flying right in front of me. Everything just went.
I saw the plane coming this way in a spot. It was factory directly to the building.
Was this the first plane or the second plane?
This was the first plane. The second plane, this no second plane. It was a bomb. Bombed in the building, not second plane. That was a bomb. Who said the second plane?
That's what we're told. The second plane. We saw it on television.
Everything.
All right.
Coming over on radio. Get out of the area. The second tower is coming around.
They're telling you the second tower?
Yes,
There was another big explosion in the other tower. Flames coming out in this billowing grey smoke. People still not panicking. People not quite understanding what was going on. Then somebody said that they saw an airliner go into one of those towers. Then, I don't know.
The order cares a lot about you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I have to pause and explain a few things to a few people.
It's freedom what we do. We don't spy on anybody. We don't lie either.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
Now this is the way the world should be.
Again, I don't know the facts, but I do know that it's really hard to protect the homeland.
That's on me.
Best for U.S. interests. Some people might think that Mr. Roosevelt wanted to get
do it.
It was a grown man.
A grown man, yeah. He's sitting in the front of the police car over there now. So.
Mr. Hess! Watch out. Watch out. Mr. Hess! 5 words. I pass the word! I'll try and get word! I'll try and get word!
7 World Trade. I'll fall in. What floor?
That's Mr. Hess's Corporation Counsel.
What floor? What?
8th floor.
8th floor, 7 World Trade. 7.
Okay!
I'm calling it 8. We'll get you out of there.
We we have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, and we will